All right, guys, since Alpha Futures is running a 20% off sale, which is valid till tomorrow, January 29th, Thursday, I wanted to go over the Alpha Standard account and why this account has features on it that sets it apart from the rest of the prop firm industry. Also, right now, Alpha is running a giveaway on Reddit. I'll drop a link in the comments if you guys want to enter that. You just have to follow the instructions on the Reddit post. These accounts have the largest withdrawal cap. You can take $15,000 per account and you can stack 3 accounts, which is plenty of money to be made. Now, these next 2 points are what basically separates these accounts and Alpha from the other prop firms. First of all, the 40% consistency rule. You only need 3 days to satisfy the consistency rule so that you can take a payout. Most other firms and most other accounts in the industry, you need 5 winning days of $150 or $200 to be eligible for a payout. But with the Alpha Standard account, all you need to do is satisfy the 40% consistency rule and then you're eligible to take a payout. So you could technically take a payout within 3 days. Now, this next point where I have the star next to it, this is the most important thing. And this is why I love these accounts and why I love Alpha Futures so much, because this rule you don't see from other firms. Now, this last point, that's the most important point, is the no max loss limit slides to zero rule. This means that your max loss limit remains untouched after withdrawal. And this is what sets Alpha apart, because you don't see this from other prop firms in the industry. Let's compare this with other prop firms in the industry. Let's just say you build your buffer up $1,000. You put $1,000 in profit and you want to request a payout. You take a $500 payout because you're eligible to request 50%. And now what are you left with? You're left with $500. Realistically, what are you going to do with $500 drawdown? They don't really have much to work with. And these prop firms, these other prop firms that leave you with basically no extra drawdown after you take a payout, you're getting penalized for taking an early payout, and they really don't want you to get a second or third payout. Compared to Alpha Futures, if you did that same thing, you brought your account up $1,000, you took a $500 payout, you're still left with the rest of your drawdown. You're still left with $1,500 of drawdown, because Alpha wants you to get funded and stay funded. They want you to take a payout and not be penalized for taking a payout early, and they want you to keep the rest of your drawdown so you have more freedom to work with, and you're not getting screwed up because you don't have any drawdown to work with. This is great for beginner traders who want to secure a payout early and they want to just, realize that money, put it in their bank account, but they want to keep trading and not being penalized and being left with like no drawdown. This rule alone is what sets these accounts and Alpha apart from the other prop firms in the industry. So I figured I'd go through these again. I've ran through these accounts a couple times, but just in honor of that 20% off sale that's valid to tomorrow, I figured I'd give you guys a reminder in case you want to pick up one of these accounts. And again, the Reddit giveaway is for these Alpha Standard accounts. So I'll drop a link in the comments, and that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.